Hey, everybody. You know why we're here. You know the deal. Let's get into it. Today we will be talking. I still got this shit going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel sick or anything. It's just my fucking throat's sore, leaking snot still. So let's push through. Yeah, but let's get into it. Today we're gonna be talking about the NBA Cup. I'm gonna explain it. It's a new thing. Well, it's not new. It's the second year doing it, but still kind of new. It is a little bit confusing. So I went through read about. I'm gonna assume my normal laid back position here. I was trying to sit up for this episode, but that's just not how it works around here. Not around these parts of town, brother. Um. Anyways, so the NBA Cup. How, what, how, and what the fuck is it? All right, so it is just an in-season tournament. All the games they count towards the regular season, other than the championship game that does not count towards it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays from like November 2nd. Let's see, where is it at? Tuesdays and Fridays from November 2nd to December 3rd. The only games played on cup nights will be group play. And then, so it's like, what is group play? So, group play is there's three different groups in each conference. So you have the East and the West Conference, and then there's three groups in each of those, right? And then, so how they determine those is they take the three best, so we're just going to say the East. They take the three best teams from last year, they take those three best records and they pull them. And then they put them into the three conferences. And then they take 4 through 6, pull them, put them in a conference. Then they go, 7 through 9, pull them, 10 through 12, 13. You get the point. And that's how they create the groups. And then they do that for the East and the West. So it's supposed to be kind of fair, but at the same time, you can also, like, say they go 1 through 3 and they pull like the top, they pull number one, and they do that the same thing for like number two, like the plot two or pot two, and then they get number three, and then like they always get the highest ones into one group. Then yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough, but I mean, you can break down the math. It's like 33% chance of getting this team, and then over fucking what, 5 pots that they do. So that's how they're created. Looking at it right now, I'll pop a picture up here. Looking at it right now, West A doesn't seem like a bad one to be in. For the Timberwolves, not gonna lie, I don't know what fucking team that is. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's the Clippers. Yeah, West. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That's weird ass looking logo. Um, West A is looking like a good one to be in, and then the other two in the West aren't looking so good. But then I'm just like looking at them like the West is just fucking good. So I don't think it really matters what you got going on. Like you're gonna be putting a hard one. Like the West B, you got Thunder, Suns, Lakers, Jazz, Spurs. I'm not sure exactly sure how good the Jazz have been doing, but I know the Spurs and then the Lakers, Thunder, Suns have been doing really good, and then you got the Nuggets, Mavs, Pelicans, Golden State, Grizzlies. Another good group. And then going over the East side, you got Knicks, Magic, 76ers, Nets, and the Hornets. Then you got Bucks, Pacers, Heat, Raptors, Pistons, the Pistons and the Bucks played last night. Very close game. Giannis dropped like 59 last night. Going off on another tangent, we'll get back there. Fucking Wemby dropped like 50. 50 points, one turnover, shot like 6 of 12 from the three-point land. Nutty game. Fucking, he's like the fourth fastest person to score 50 points in NBA career. Back to the fucking Pistons Bucks. Close game. Giannis dropped like 59, what I was saying, but there was a ball don't lie moment. There was like 1.2 seconds left on the clock. You go to inbound it. The Pistons had a chance at fucking like lobbing one up, getting in the basket. Dude got fouled. He didn't actually get fouled at all. Missed both free throws. If he'd made one, they would have won the game. Back to the fucking in-season tournament. All right, we're back. Anyways, so yeah, I think I already said East B, but Bucks, Pacers, Heat, Raptors, Pistons, and then East C. We got the Celtics and Cavs, fucking two best teams over there. Bulls, Hawks, Wizards. So East seed, I definitely think is the hardest, and then it's a toss up between West B and C. A is definitely the easiest, but B and C are definitely tough ones over there. Um, so Cup nights, you play one game against each person in the fucking the in your pod. So we'll just fucking we'll just say we are the Golden State Warriors. So we will play the Nuggets once, the Mavs once, the Pelicans once, and the Grizzly once. And two of those games will be at home, and two of those games will be away. So once you play that, obviously there's going to be a person with a better record than the other. So whoever has the best record of each pot. I keep calling them pods. I'm gonna fucking go with that. Um, so you take the best record from each fucking group, right? So then you'll have 6 teams, 3-3, and then you'll have 2 wild cards, 1 wild card from each side. So then you have 4 teams east, 4 teams west, and the wild cards they come from the best record in out of all 3 of the groups. That's how it happens. And then obviously there's going to be tiebreakers. And this is where it comes. It's important to just keep running the score up, score as many points as you can. You have to continuously keep playing hard. Like, even if you're losing, 100% worth it to still keep playing and try to score points. Because the tiebreakers, this is how it goes. So it goes head-to-head record. Boom. That's how you do that. If you guys are tied, it goes to point differential and group play. And if that's tied, then it goes to points scored in group play. And say you're tied there, then it goes to the best record in last season, who has the best record. And say they're tied again, unlikely scenario, but if this would be kind of fucking cool to see, it is a random drawing. That is how they decide it. I think that's kind of crazy. Little unorthodox way of doing it, but hey. Another thing is overtime points do not count towards point differential and total points. So there's that. They have thought this through and kind of broke it down all fucking scenarios. So we have the 8 teams. They go to the next round. So the wild card is gonna play the best record of them. So it'd be like a 1-4. They get like essentially they get seeded, right? So you have the best record, second, third, fourth. So the wild card is always going to be the 4 seed, and then they're going to play the best record, and then the middle two will play each other. So then you have all 4 of them teams play. I can't fucking do it. All 4 of them teams will play. Then it'll come down to 2 teams. Those teams, there'll be fucking quarterfinal, semifinal. There'll be a championship game, and the championship game does not count towards your NBA record. It kind of sucks. It's like a game you had to play, but there is a prize. So This is the Emirates NBA Cup. The prize pool, I'm going to read this straight off of here so I don't fuck it up. The prize pool will be allocated to players on the teams that participate in the knockout rounds, with allocations increasing depending on how far a team progresses. So, if you make it into the round of 8, the 4 and 4 from each conference, you get paid more. And then if you make it to the semifinals, you get more money. And the championship, you get more money. You win it, guess what? You win some more money. With allocations increasing depending on how far a team progresses in the tournament. At the conclusion of the Emirates NBA Cup, a media panel will select the most valuable player of the competition and all tournament team. Selection will be based on player performance in both group play and knockout rounds. It does not say how much you'll win if you win. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can. For some reason, I thought it was like they got a fucking $1 million. The winning team receives a trophy, also called the NBA Cup, and each winning player receives a cash prize, which was $500,000 for the 2023 edition. The first winner was the Lakers, and he was the MVP. So I'm curious if that's like $500,000 total, or if you get that just for winning the championship. Because if that's so, I mean, you're probably gonna make at least like 600. What do you think? Like fucking 50,000 for each of the other 2 rounds, probably more. So I mean, we'll say at least $600,000. And I mean, just some of those, that's their whole fucking contract. What's the league minimum? And I mean, this is every player gets that league minimum. I said minimum because that's. I mean, okay. Um, so for a rookie, league minimum is 1.1 million. I'll just pop it up there so you can like see them all. But I mean, it's a sizable. So if you're a rookie, on a league minimum contract, I mean, you're gonna fucking what? That's a third. Not quite. It'll be close if we're saying 600. Um, Not a third, half for a rookie, and then 1 year it'd be like a third. If we're saying it's like 600,000, so I mean that's a fucking decent chunk of change. I mean that's like if you're a fucking league minimum guy, I mean you're gonna be one of those dudes that's not doing a lot of work on their group projects. So I mean that's when you get an A and you're like fuck yeah I didn't do anything. We've all been there. We've all done it. Unless you're a nerd, nothing wrong with being a nerd, but I mean yeah, that's what some people are. Not me, obviously. Um, yeah, let's check out the standings so far. So I'll pop them up on the screen too. Oh, dude, I like how they have the total points, opponents' points, the points differential. This is cool. And then it shows like all the games. Oh, that's fucking cool. I love this. Um, so right, well, that's not right. Oh fuck, dude, I'm an idiot. I was like the in East Group B. It has the Pistons. And the Bucks are both 1-0, and they played last night. I'm like, the Bucks 100% just fucking beat the Pistons, but it wasn't in the fucking group play. All right, so right now what we have, um, East Group A, we have the Magic and the Knicks. They're 1-0, the lead in that. And then the other three teams have lost. The Nets actually haven't played. They're probably playing tomorrow. Group B, the Bucks and Pistons. Um, they are leading that. It's crazy. It's weird to think that like they're tied. Well, they're not tied. So technically, ooh, okay. So now we have a scenario where I can cover a lot of things. I like this. So the Bucks and the Pistons are tied at 1, right? But the Bucks have a higher point differential, so they get the tiebreaker. But also, if you're looking at this, what you see is the Pistons and the Heat right here. their points and their opponent points are the same exact thing. Like, how the fuck can that happen? Overtime points do not count. So that is why they're at 0, right? And then you see how the Bucks get it because they have the point differential, same record. That's fucking cool to see. Let's go finish off the East. It looks like the Hawks and the Celtics the only one to play in that pod, so they're probably playing Friday as well. The other three teams. Actually, they played each other. I guess if the other three teams haven't played, obviously they fucking played each other. I didn't say I was smart. Yeah, same thing for the West. The Trailblazers the only one to play. Damn, beat the Wolves, so didn't expect that. I got a lot to play. Damn, a lot of the West is only like barely played. I guess they're all playing Friday. A lot of good teams. So, let's see who the Thunder are playing. The Suns first, and then Lakers are playing the Spurs. Golden State and Mavs only one to play. Oh, that was the return of Klay Thompson to the Bay. Good one to watch, fun one to watch. Watch. No, you could definitely tell the Golden State was coming out there to beat Klay Thompson, and that's what they did. Klay had a good night, but I saw there was like, oh, there's beef, fucking this, that, and the other. It's like, no, dude, like those guys are really good friends, and if you've ever played sports, like been competitive, if you have the chance to play against one of your friends that you don't normally get to play with, you're gonna go hard as fuck. Like you were trying to like, yeah, you guys play on the same team and you have fun playing together. Then you play against each other, you're like, oh, bitch, today's the day. And that's what you try. Like you just try to go as hard as you fucking can. Like anything I'm doing, if I'm playing some random person, like I'm just like playing a video game, doesn't matter, disc golf, and like I'm just gonna be casually playing, having a good time. But if it's against one of my friends, like my best friends that I've known for a while, I'm fucking going hard as fuck. And I don't have to say anything. He doesn't have to say anything. But we both know we are going so hard and putting so much effort into this, whatever the fuck it is. It could be fucking yo-yoing, and I'd be going so hard if it was against one of my friends. Like, and that's all it was. It was just friendly competition. And people are like, oh, there's a fucking beef, this, that, and the other. Like, fucking Klay Thompson hit the fucking shimmy after he hit a three. And then you go over to Steph and he's like, what do you expect? And then Klay, or the fucking Steph, does what Steph does. Drained the fucking three, sealed the deal. No, it was a cool night. And then, like, the crowd, all of them had captain hats on. And you look out, and, like, because Klay fucking likes to wear doesn't like to wear it. He likes to go fucking boating and go out on his boat in the fucking bay. I mean, you guys are reading it. Like, you guys just, not you guys, but just people, they, like, try to create a fucking narrative or a story to talk about. Like, let's just talk about how two dudes that were really good, or, like, a group of people that were really good friends, they just went out there and played some fucking ball and had a good time. That's all that happened. Yeah, that's the NBA Cup explained. I'm just going to do a short fucking episode today. Yeah, that's it. Peace.